Hey guys, give me just 2 seconds. I'll be starting a stream any second. I just need to post the link to my YouTube somewhere, so you can all find out together just how interesting. Oh, for goodness sake, what have you done? Technically, it should be popping up on my YouTube in a second. I hope. Oh, for goodness sake, why are you not doing what I expect you to be doing? Give me a second. Are you now going to tell me? Yeah, well, it should be somewhere around here, somewhere. Well, we'll give it a go. Okay, so technically the stream's up, I think. Except it isn't appearing. I'm sure it's fine. I just can't. Oh yeah. We're good. Okay. So here's the deal. No Man's Sky just got released, and I'm going to be playing some of that. Rather interestingly, okay, that's. God's sake. I just need to refresh. Right, yes, okay, we're here. Okay, so. Oh, fuck, that one. No, that's not the one I wanted either. I need YouTube up so I can see the chat. I need that one up so I can see that. Excellent, right. So this is No Man's Sky. I've got some weird initialization thing. So a few things I need to note at this point. It does keep randomly minimizing the game. I don't know why. Second few things. I am not on the latest graphical drivers, so for Hello Games to be saying, oh yes, if you're not on the latest graphical drivers, then you might be having problems. I'm not on the latest graphical drivers. It's running at 30-ish. You won't be able to see my overlay, and I'm actually going to close Fraps because it might be causing problems. I don't know. It's stuttering a lot, I have to say. It's stuttering an awful lot. And it's not really that clean, I guess. You see, I run Fallout 4 at 60. And I do hope it's going to stop randomly minimising the game. Right, so we're in. Okay, that's stuttery. That's very stuttery. Let's see what we can do with graphics. Right, so these are my graphic settings. I've got VSync on, obviously, so you can stop this tearing. FX, oh, I can't remember. FXAA is the cheap one. Oh, you actually... That's stupid. So, if you want to change an option, if you click it, nothing happens. If you hold click it, then it changes. And I've only got an option of off FXAA, which is meant to be kind of like throwing Vaseline at the screen, and SSAA times 4, and it's just minimised my game again. I'm going to close more windows just in case any of these are causing the game to spaz out. Right, I am now literally down to the game, the internet, and a few other bits. So yeah, and then yeah, we've got. So I'm gonna bump that up a little bit. Oh, I can change my monitors if I wanted to. Yes, because I really want to play it on my secondary screen at 1024 by 768. Let's do that. Let's apply that. Right, let's try and play this game. So we've got a ship here. We've got a radiation counter which is slowly going down, and we've also got what looks like a health bar, which is currently alright. And we can get into... For God's sake, this minimising is driving me nuts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close the game, I'm going to reopen it, and it's like every so often it just suddenly minimises the game for no reason, and I don't know why. So I'm going to reload it. It's like every 30 seconds. Oh, I've minimised the game again. Oh no, it's still doing it. It's still minimising the screen endlessly. Let's see if that wants to actually... Nope, and now Facebook doesn't want to behave. I honestly... You know, the game works. This is the thing. It works-ish. It's just that there's an awful lot of holding things down, and... Good lord, someone is watching this car crash. Yeah, there's a lot of holding things down, and... Can't possibly do something without it just randomly minimising. The game is choppy to most people. I was watching a game. Oh, it's a game stream anyway. It's going on at the moment of No Man's Sky, and they're changing options around. And these guys, you know, they are in an actual sort of studio, and they're, you know, journalists, and so they've got the best access to the best hardware. And yet, they're getting choppy stuff. So, yeah, this sucks a little. Probably if it minimises one more time, I might have to update my graphics drivers and risk blowing my card. Yeah, oh, for goodness sake. Right, I'm upgrading my graphics drivers. Something I can just do. If this really doesn't work, then, well... I don't know what I'll do. But I'll update the graphics drivers. It might be that. Check for updates. No, that's not the one. Drivers. Right, so... Yes, I guess. Express. I really should put up a thing. Hold on. I'll go into my other screen. I need to make a new... text piece for NMS. Enter text. NMS being a pain in the proverbial. Be back online soon when drivers are up to date. There we go. So that should now be displayed on the stream when it updates. There we go. NMS being pain in the proverbial, be back online soon when drivers up to date. Fair enough. 9 minutes in, already having problems. The problem that I have with this, okay, there was a small studio, but they had so much hype behind them, and they had Sony behind them. It was, you know, designed to be a PS4 exclusive game, and it got released on PS4. But this is the thing: the PS4 is essentially just a console, a reasonably low-powered console, but a reasonably low-powered PC, but a PC nonetheless. So why is it that when you put it onto a computer, suddenly you've got all these problems, and they are blaming people with the computers. So, bracing for impact. So this is Sean Murray. Okay, these are his tweets from when he went live. So, bracing up for impact on PC. We'll do our best to keep servers online. Beware, there is a lot of you. Next one up. Wait, I've changed my mind. And that's when everything went to hell. Then 29 minutes ago, frankly insane amount of people have just tried to run No Man's Sky for the first time within 15 minutes of it releasing. They knew that they were going to have a lot of people running the game, and they were not ready for it. Why? It's baffling. Then next one up, 99% appear to be up and running on our servers. We'll begin trying to resolve ASAP for those who are having issues. Biggest issue reported so far is players without Visual C++ Redist 2010. First PC patch released already. Update and restart if needed. So they didn't include a needed library within their game before it shipped. Okay. Next one up. Number 2 issue so far is players who have out-of-date graphics drivers or none installed. Please install latest drivers from AMD or Nvidia. I can understand that. Okay, guys, we're back. The video driver install can the stream, and I'll boot up the game in just a second. Just wanted to finish reading these tweets because they are quite telling of the company that we're dealing with here. So yeah, so we've just done. So basically, they just said, number 2 issue so far as players who have out-of-date graphics drivers or not installed, please install latest drivers from AMD and Nvidia. Number 3, please make sure your graphics card is above the min spec. OpenGL 4.5 is required to play No Man's Sky. I should note at this point, and just nip over to the store for No Man's Sky. Most games now have a min spec and recommended spec. No Man's Sky only has a minimum specification. There is no recommended specification for this game. So minimum is 64-bit OS, Windows 7, 8.1 and 10. Processor, an Intel Core i3, so you have to at least have an Intel Core i3 in your machine for the game to work. Memory, 8GB of RAM. Graphics, Nvidia GTX 480, AMD Radeon 7870. So no mention of AMD processors, just an Intel Core i3, which is very, very vague, I have to say, because old generation i3s are terrible. Even new gen i3s aren't that great, but they are, it's very, very all over the place. And then storage is 10GB of available space. So, with that, I will jump into No Man's Sky and let's actually try and play this game without it minimizing every few seconds. Guess what it just did? Latest drivers minimizes the game. And boom. I don't know why. The game still runs. It's just that it minimises it to the desktop, and I have no idea why. I mean, my computer was having this weird thing where it was occasionally it was changing the focus, but I stopped that from happening, and it hasn't been changing the focus of anything else. So welcome back, the person who has just returned. I am now streaming, and I will continue to stream until I get thoroughly annoyed with this game. Okay. So that must be a loading screen. Interesting fact, I didn't have any of these problems with Elite. There you go. Right, so we have to hold E. Nothing's happening. Nope, that's because the game has just minimised itself. Right. We're actually in the game.
Life support systems activated.
So you wake up on a planet
Shield kinetic
having
system.
presumably crashed. Every time I pause, like I'm, pausing for breath or something, every time I pause like that, basically be because the game's minimised. I don't know what I can do to prevent that from happening because I don't know why it's doing that. Right, so specs. I am running an AMD 8350. I've got 16 gig of DDR3 RAM in here, and it's just minimised again. And a GTX 960. The visuals are chuggy. I've just updated my graphics card drivers, and so I'm within spec, easily within spec. Updated graphics drivers, and I assume I've got the redist that they forgot to add. Let me just, oh goodness sake. Copy URL. Yeah, somebody just messaged me to say, how is it? Well, it's just minimised again. Ooh, I wonder if Steam Overlay's causing some problems. What I might try, I'm just gonna close Steam Overlay. Where is it? Steam Web Helper. I don't know. Doesn't do this with any other games, just this one. Guess what? I now can't actually open the game at all. Ah, there we go. We're back. For goodness sake, this game is buggy. Oh look, I crashed on a hill. Oh, I love these bugs. Right. So what's happened here is you're meant to crash land on flat terrain, only I haven't, and so everything's floating in mid-air. Oh my god, seriously? I know the world is procedurally generated, but even so, this is quite sad, really. Oh, for goodness sake, it's minimised again. Every, I don't know, 30 seconds or something, the game minimises for no sodding reason. Yeah, usually I would do a reasonably PG stream. This may not end up being particularly PG. Right, so well, let's try and destroy some things. Let's try and move around and do some things. Let me know if the sound is too loud, or, well, you won't be able to do anything too quiet. If it's, yeah, audio stuff. I'm not an audiophile. Audiophile? Yeah, I think it's the one. Right, so in order to leave the planet, we have to mine everything. In order to repair our launch thruster. Oh, a few things I should note. I did not pre-order, so I do not have the pre-order ship. Oh god, what? Why is that attacking me? Why are they attacking me? I destroy drones. They look friendly. This is you. Oh, that's still not a friend. And it's minimised again. Yeah, this is basically the combat mechanics. You point and shoot. And then you get some reasonably rocky music to a bit too quiet. Is it the game is quiet or my voice? Because my voice is all the way up. Hold on, let me just move a bit closer to the microphone and actually have it pointed at me. It's minimised again. Right, yeah, I've destroyed one sentinel. Well, wait, what? Didn't I destroy two? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so craft a Carite sheet. How do I do that? In inventory. Install technology and manage your. I can't really do anything about the voice. You might just. My voice is literally maxed out. You might have to turn it up on your thing. I've turned the game volume right down, so you probably have to do something on your end. Unfortunately, I probably need to put this through a. I think. I don't know. I don't know sound stuff. And right, okay. I'll stay reasonably close to the mic then. Sorry about that. Right, I'm trying to. My mic's a little bit short. They don't give you much tripod. Put it that way. Right. Yeah. So bugs. I don't really know what I'm doing. First of all, doesn't help that the game keeps minimising. Graphically, it doesn't look that great. I'm on sort of medium-ish graphics. It's sluggish. It's not running quite as smoothly as I'd like. Maybe if I get into the ship and then craft. Right. Oh, right. Okay. So this. If you're watching this and you're thinking, should I buy this game? At this stage, Elite would be a better option. Alright, so. Okay, so build. It has a bit of an obsession of having to hold things down, and you can't stack things either. So in order to build 4 Carite sheets, I've got to have 4 open slots, and then I can fix my thruster. And then I need to make. You can't make multiples either, I don't think. Alright, so. Zinc. Right, so I've made the launch thruster, but now I don't. Oh, I need plutonium. Right, okay. So evidently I need to get out of here. And I need, what was it, zinc and uranium? I think that I've got a scanner. Let me see what I've got. Starship inventory, no. How do I get to my own inventory? There's iron. That's all iron. An awful lot of iron on this planet. Maybe those question marks or something. Yeah, well, yeah. If I would say that if you were interested, yeah, exactly. It's well, it's not. I don't know. I think that this is a very, very big game for a very small company. And as a first game, they always say when you're making a game, if your first game, yeah, they probably will fix it in about a month. I wish it would stop minimising, because then I could actually sort of get into it a bit more. But yeah, I'm sure all these issues will be fixed. the big issues that I have with the game so far is that it doesn't look that great, really, to be honest. If you want a game like this, check out Elite, because it's got the planets, it's got the flight, and it's got some really, really big ships. In fact, I need to get back to playing Elite at some point. Right, so this is got save point. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we got these things. What I don't know is why you can't just press E on an object. Why do you have to hold E on an object? Now I'm guessing this is leftover stuff from the console version, where you have to, where you've only got what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what, 8 keys or something in order to do everything. So you've got to do like
Thermal protection falling.
my thermal protection is falling. Oh, okay. So some planets have thermal dangers, some have radiation dangers. I've got this big thing here. 15 or more carbon. I need some carbon. Where do I get carbon from? Plants. Plants would have carbon on. That's not a plant, evidently. Maybe this one. No, that's iron. That's iron. But that's carbon. Press tab and then hold to repair. Okay. C to scan locally. Okay, and then we can get the. I can scan this thing. What is this thing? This is the game that I wanted. The mining, the being able to walk up to creatures, and in order to scan it, I need carbon for some reason. Okay, so you can use. Once you get past the bugs, it's not bad. My big problem is the bugs. And the constant minimization. Okay, right, so where are those big things? I should be able to scan things now. There's one. I want to scan it. I don't know what it is. Feed it. No, I don't want to feed it. I want to scan it. I want to know what it is. Does scan, does it locally? So is it like options, time, controls, scan is okay, so you can only do a global scan. Swim up space, swim down Q. Well, why can't you just angle the mouse and swim in the direction that you want to go in? Well. Now apparently the PS4 version had some rather nasty popping. I'm not seeing much popping. Everything sort of seems to come in reasonably easily. So you can transport stuff into the teleportation thing. So I'm going up to get this stuff, I guess, the Heridium deposit, which will take me 5 minutes to run there. Ish. Last stream I did, which was Tuesday night, I was doing cargo runs in Elite. And oh no, there's some. Oh no, that's not the stuff I need. I need this stuff specifically.
Protection falling.
Atlas Pass. What's an Atlas Pass? Knowledge Stone. Excellent. I know the Korvax word for rare now. Excellent. I'm sure that will come up. Okay. Evidently that's something that I can't get yet. I'm fine with that because it kind of promotes exploration and the return to areas that we found in order to unlock something.
Levels stabilizing.
Right, so because I'm low down, okay, that apparently makes sense somehow. Yeah, I was playing Elite and doing cargo runs, and I wasn't having these issues for something that's a similar game, I guess. But yeah. You guys have turned up to watch No Man's Sky, which is can I? Oh, I can fly. Oh, that makes life a little. Yes. Okay. That's useful. Gives us a jetpack. You've got no. Oh, your fuel. Okay, your fuel is right down to there. I probably would have put it up next to the health bar myself.
Life support power. No.
Great, life support power. Yeah, this is pretty much why you tune into my streams, because I will moan about games unless I actually like the games, like Elite, which I know it isn't for everyone and some people won't like it, and that's a big dog. It's a dog crossed with a pterodon. Okay, completely normal. All the planets are procedurally generated, and the animals are as well, which leads to some interestingness. Because this is the problem with procedural generation, is that your algorithms have to be pretty bang on, otherwise you get weird stuff happening. Which is why the procedural cities in Introversion and Subversion is so impressive, because they could do so much with that generation. With this, the generation seems to be reasonable, but there are problems like that landing site where you can see underneath all the models. Do a local scan to see. Ooh, there's something there. What's that? Ooh, it's a big thing of Iridium. I wanted. So I need 200 Iridium. Oh, it's like a Vox. Well, not Voxel, but it's got breakthrough sections. And yeah, mining laser overheats. Just to add a little bit of extra challenge.
Weapon charge depleted.
Oh, and now my weapon charge is depleted. How do I recharge it? With isotope elements. Okay, so now I can just... I mean, why wouldn't I just queue anyway? Guys, we're now punching trees. It's official. Oh yeah, because we've got the jetpack as well. So what we can do... something that we've always done in... there we go. Get on top of it. and then mine underneath you. It's like doing the obsidian totems in Twilight Forest. Because apparently your base tool... right, how many of these do I have? I don't know. It's... How do I... Oh, it's up there. There we go. Right, so I have... okay, so I need some more, basically, is what they're saying. Yes, exactly. It's you get given this massive world to explore, and you've got certain quest elements to complete, like fix your ship. And then it's but your mining laser, the base weapon that the base tool that we've given you, yeah, that runs out of power. So you're going to need to use some of the isotopes that you have for fuel in your mining laser if you want to keep on mining. And then you've got radiation to worry about, and you know, it's like pointless busy work ultimately. It's why I never liked the way that Space Engineers was going. You know, this whole idea of just another bar, and the way you fix the just another bar to fill issue is to add a block to fill that bar. It doesn't add any real depth to the game. It just adds another, you know, pointless mechanic. Right. Okay. Please say that I've got enough now. Yeah. So I've got. So okay. So it stacks in 250s, and then we just need to scan the zinc. Yay, injured myself again. And it doesn't really tell you useful things like what is an Atlas Pass? I assume that's something that we pick up from something I already did. Never mind. So I'm looking for zinc, and there's no zinc in the local area. I don't know what it looks like. Oh, and apparently there's an exploit in the game where basically you can just get infinite amount of things anyway, which is nice of them to do that. Oh. Oh god. Oh god, it's just minimized. People talking to me. Oh, it's just need to reply to this person for a second, seeing as the game's just minimized itself again. Sorry guys, I will be moaning about the constant minimization quite a lot because it is so irritating. There's no reason for it to be doing it at all. I don't know why it's doing it. Okay, okay, so my life support systems are at 25%. How do I replenish them? Okay, so, oh, for goodness sake. So that plutonium that's... It's... Yeah, You've got plutonium to run your ship. Oh, you need to run your life support. Sorry. That takes isotopes as well. But at least you know the Korvax word for warning, and that's the main thing. Let's see if we can find some of that zinc. Ooh, what's that? Is that zinc? Yes, that is indeed zinc. So zinc is a plant, interestingly. I thought zinc came out of the ground, but evidently, no, it's a plant. Right, so now we have everything. We can run back to our ship thing, climb up a mountain to get to the weird floaty things. Oh yep, and you can't run forever because so in Elite, you come down onto your planet, you open up the launch bay, and you drop your buggy out, and then you drive around on the planet in the buggy, and you pick stuff up and do stuff on the planet. I usually just mess around on the planet because it's actually really fun driving around on those planets. And then when you get bored, or when your inventory is full, you hit a button and the ship comes back to you. You know, and it lands somewhere wherever it's safe. And yeah, and so this ship comes back to you. Now, I'd quite like that in this game. If you can teleport materials. I mean, can I just teleport myself back to my starship? Because return. What's return? Nope. Starship out of range. Out of range of what? I don't know. So yeah, I mean, if you want there is, well, that you know, you can get mods for Minecraft, which would give you a similar planetary experience without the constant minimization of your game. Certainly, this genre isn't anything special anymore. It's done in a reasonable way. It's just buggy. Yeah, I got some plutonium that I'm probably going to have to use on something other than flying my ship. Surely that's the most pointless word ever, knowing the Korvax word for Korvax. But evidently not.
Weapon charge depleted.
Okay, so I can feed. Well, let's feed it. Iron required. Okay. Oh no, there's a. Oh, and my weapon charge has been depleted, so I've got to run away anyway, because I don't particularly want to fill my mining beam with things that I've found for my ship. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh no, maybe the computer. computer is the issue. I don't know. It shouldn't be. I swear I fixed the weird issue. But it doesn't do this on any other games, just this. I might try Elite in a little while just to see if it's my computer or the game, and then I can sort of...
Life support
Save.
power low.
Right, what's the time? The time's 8:30. I'll do a few more minutes of this, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap over to Elite to see if this issue is my computer or No Man's Sky. Okay, I found a thing. I don't know what this thing is. Okay, I found a thing. New technology, excellent. Okay, so you can find technology in places. Come up to this, and we've got a window that opens when you get... Oh, wait a minute, maybe it's a hatch. Oh, God.
Thermal protection falling.
No, I don't think it's a hatch. How do I get in? Well, I guess I could try the door.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay, so I've got a new type of beam. Okay. I don't want to do anything with that yet, because I don't have the resources. Okay, so it's just a thing, but there was some multi-tool technology. Okay, so you can finally place this alien technology type of thing lying around in the world. Okay, I can get with that. And then in order to interact with that, you need to bypass ships. That item. I should really go back to my ship. Not sure I'll to go up this way. I guess one thing we have to be thankful for is that they didn't put the torch and the stamina on the same bar. Naming no names, of course. Half-Life. Which was, I thought, well, I think quite a few people thought that was completely pointless. Why should running affect your torch's battery life? Right, where is my ship anyway? I don't know where my... I know it was up here somewhere. Oh, it's there. I think that's my ship indicator. Possibly. So yeah, maybe we go... I'll see if we can get off this planet, and then I will probably switch over to Elite and show you a comparison game, as it were, an alternative to this current mess. Right, 20 seconds of running to go.
Thermal protection falling.
There we go. Right, we return to our campsite. There are actually things that I could... Okay. New things. Interact with that item. Oh right, it's a light, so it turns a light on and off. That's what that interaction was.
Inventory full.
Well, I can fix that. So my pulse engine is now fixed. Can I transfer? Don't know what that is.
Objective complete.
So I've done all of that. Can't get into that because it needs an Atlas pass. Okay, we get some shielding plate. Okay. Now I do have... Oh, wait a minute, I need to interact with that red ball thing. Looks like red mercury, actually. If you remember that little... Oh no, it was red matter, wasn't it, from Star Trek? Oh, yeah, okay. Their obsession with having to click and hold things irritates me. Or I might just pleasantly fall down. I want to kind of do something just on the stream just to see if this minimization issue is me or not. Oh, I've got plutonium.
Recharge.
Oh, I've got to collect.
Objective complete.
Yeah, but at least, even if I can't... buggy, that's what it's like. Okay, let's do a little test. Because I can fly. Now, I'm going to crash into that mountain. It's not letting me. It does not... It's... No, it won't let you hit the terrain at all. Hello, what's that? Let's do a barrel roll. Yeah, so it's a space game that won't let you damage your ship at all. God, I just saw something of interest. So I don't know how to land it. That's my next slight problem. Okay, we've got scanner. Ah, right, okay. So land is on E. Because that's when you might want to get out. Right. No, I wanted to take off. Hold W to take off. There we go. I'm interested to see what that is. Yep. Okay, so it's like almost like a knowledge temple. Learn the callback word for toxic. Yes.
Levels stabilizing.
Yes, but can I go inside it? That's the question. I feel that I'm going to wait it out. I felt that shooting the weapon at my head was kind of a bad idea, as was taking the helmet off. So who are the Kovacs? Do we know? No idea. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into another game. So, Fallout or Elite. Let me just turn my light on. Because I want to see if this minimising issue is the game, this game, or something else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that it's saved. I assume it's saved. How do I exit? This is... It's been a very, very long time since I've played a game that doesn't have an exit to main menu, nor an exit to, well, anything. I'm not being dumb here, am I? I cannot see a way of actually exiting the game without just using Alt F4. There's no... All I get is a return. Online services... There's nothing. Unless it's in an options menu somewhere. Oh, there it is. Because why wouldn't you put it almost in as an afterthought, equip to desktop? Yes, I am. Right. Okay, I'm gonna set up Fallout 4. I want to see if this game is... I played Fallout 4 earlier and I didn't get any minimisation, but I wanted to try it again just in case. I need to reset up. Properties. Fallout 4. Okay. Right. Welcome to Fallout 4. For my little test. Because it was happening literally every, I don't know. I'll give it a minute in Fallout 4 and we'll just see what happens. But I think this is a game issue. Rather than a computer issue. But who knows really. That's me testing things. Welcome to my Fallout 4 world. Where I'm doing weird things with stuff. This is actually all for a video. The idea was to build some contraptions for a video, so I've started building at Red Rocket. Don't worry, anybody who's watching this, this is a really valid test. Honest. So, Fallout 4 running on my machine at Ultra everything. Just as a comparison to No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky was running on medium mostly, and didn't look that great, to be honest. Fallout 4, obviously, the engine is a lot better. It's been made by a slightly larger developer studio, and it has actually had, it seems, compatibility testing. Yep, Ada, you don't need to get that close. Rather more importantly, it's not minimising the game every few seconds. Okay, let's say every 30 seconds. Through just general use. Let's just do things like get out of my suit. Let's build something. Let's build something in concrete. Actually, I'm running. Why am I moving so? I might have a load of rubbish on me. In fact, it's quite likely I've got a load of rubbish on me.
That suit should tip the balance of things in our favor.
So let's just store all my junk in there. And see if there's anything I need to do. Plus, you know, I honestly don't think this is a few bits and pieces. Yeah, it's not doing it. It's not dropping out like it was on No Man's Sky. So I'm going to go back to No Man's Sky now. See if it will still keep doing it. But as of Steam's just crashed. Oh no, because it syncs. Yeah, forgot about that. As of this time, it has 1,864 positive reviews and 3,656 negative reviews. One of the positive reviews was a, yeah, okay, so if you actually go into the positive reviews, top one on there, recommended, the refund button works well. Somebody who was having audio problems restarted PC after turning graphics down and removing frame limiter. Audio is currently okay, can't tab back into the game if I tab out though. Somebody's managing to get 60 FPS. Actually, quite a few people are well, a few people are getting 60 FPS. Some people aren't. But yeah, one of the recommended reviews I saw was a recipe for cake, because you know, why not? Let's just jump into No Man's Sky again, and I need to move some things around a bit. Let's go. Someone pinging me. doesn't pick up. Interesting. Okay. Something else that's slightly interesting. Right, so how do we get into here? I assume we can get into here. Or maybe maybe that was it. And maybe now I need to go on a hunt for more plutonium. I don't know. I can't really say on this game one way or another. It seems to be alright, but then it's got bugs. And yeah, after a little while it's going to be, that'll be fixed. Thaumium is now a plant, apparently. I mean, I suppose you could get isotopes in the plants. But you would have to, There's a completely natural nuclear reactor in the world, which I think is just awesome. It's in Africa, a place called... Oh, I can't remember where it is now. But yeah, millions of years ago, it just so happens... Yeah, it just so happened that... Oh, actually, this hasn't... Right. It stopped minimising. Yay! I don't know why. Maybe I just needed to run another game? I don't know. Who knows? Oh, that's another thing of carbon. Sentinel drones alerted. I'm going to run away. These things are not friendly, plus they drain my mining beam a lot. Excellent, so we've now got debris. So we get new technology for killing that one, and I mean, mate, I wonder if they released a patch just as I was playing Fallout 4 to see if the issue was on my end. Give me a second. I don't know. There is, however, a patch for Fallout 4, which I should probably download later. But it has stopped minimising, interestingly. So, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Let's refuel my spaceship anyway. This is a horribly blocky thing. Let's charge that up. Charge that up. No, didn't want to... I really do have an addiction for... oh, God. Oh, yeah, so you can't crash your ship. There we go. Now we're over. I want to find stuff to explore. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, there are things. Let's explore the things. All the things. Ooh, what's that? I've fed it. I don't know why. Why did I feed it? No, multi-tool. Ah, analysis visor. Hold F to operate. Right, where's that thing that I fed? There it is. this undiscovered species. Yay! I found something. Apparently. So you meant to be able to name them. Saved it. Oh yeah, these things, when you interact with them, it turns the light off and it turns the light on. Yeah, it's a bit pointless, that one. And yet you can interact with that one. That's also a light that you can turn on and off. Aha! We found someone. Why? Who? Inventory full. Okay, so let's empty some inventory then. Oh, God. Okay, so something's rare. Okay, so yeah. Right, okay, so the reason for finding these words is to understand quests. Okay, and I can't give him anything, and I can't stop talking to him. Escape doesn't... Ah, no, it's... Oh, right. Oh well, I'm gonna steal his technology. I have no idea what that does. Nice. Ooh, it's a spinny thing. Excellent. I can't do anything with that. Oh, it's some kind of health thing. There's other things out here. You have to top up your life support quite often. It's a bit weird. So how do I... Ah, so it's install technology and then you can upgrade it through there. Alright. There's things here. Can't open that one, but I can definitely open these. Ooh. I'll scan that one, and then you get some credits for discovering it, and you scan exactly the same species but a different animal, and you get the credits for... That makes no sense. at all.
Weapon charge depleted.
Can I make a better weapon? I can. Just need more iron, which I can get rather easily because I just have to hit things. Oh, maybe not.
Technology recharge.
Right, so let's make the destruction. I need titanium for that, and I need make that.
Technology installed.
Oh right, so it's more like a excellent. I've now got a combat thing, so I can shoot stuff. I think there was another one. Is it over there? I parked my ship down there. I think there's something over there as well. Or maybe it was... I don't really remember, to be honest.
Life support power low.
No, I want to...
Technology recharge.
How do I switch tools? Input controls. Fire weapon. Change weapon mode. X. Give X a go. Ah, right. Okay, so it's like right. Okay. So we can now, if we wanted to mine stuff. My problem is, I'm actually starting to run out of space on my ship. You don't get an awful lot of space, and an awful lot of stuff doesn't stack. So, probably going to have to explore the galaxy a little bit more. There's nothing in here, is there? There's a thing that does nothing. Right, okay. Weather. There's a crash thingy over there.
Life support power low.
Please say this is uranium. No, it's titanium. I knew it was titanium.
Technology installed.
Excellent. Okay, so I found something that I already had. And more plutonium. Right, I'm going to fly, I guess. Fly far, far away from here. Find a station, something like that. Restock. It's chuggy. It is so...
Life support offline.
Okay, my life support's
Cells
fine.
depleted.
What do you mean not enough fuel in launch thruster?
Technology recharge.
Right, we are now leaving the planet. Okay, so we have found a planet, a galaxy, I should say. At which point, I reward myself for getting this far with his chocolate. Do you have a small question? Where am I going? Oh, right, okay, so I'm unable to walk anywhere because I don't have... So that's the step that... I thought that was the planet I took off from.
Navigational data received.
Okay, I need to go that way, apparently. It's alright though, because basically at this point you can just go hands off, because there's no... you can't crash into the planet. I've just run out of fuel. I really hope it's not going to make me... Maybe these planets... I wonder if these have fuel on. Aha! Chromium! Excellent.
Technology recharge.
I'm sure this is how you do mining in space normally.
Free slots in ship inventory.
Yeah, this is the problem that I've got. I've only got 15 slots in my inventory. And so... No, I don't want to blow up that planet. No, oh, it's Hobbs. So all in all, it's not a bad game. I don't think the launch was particularly smooth. I think that they should have known that it was going to be hard on them, because they could see the amount of hype they would generate. If it works on your computer, then great. It does seem to be very hit and miss from what I'm reading. I mean, even this, I'm on medium settings, it's not smooth. And that's a shame. It's like... Yeah, I mean, I am currently in space. There's no atmosphere. I know the ship is quite locky, but even so, there's no atmosphere. It shouldn't be this difficult to control a ship. This is like... No, this is worse than when my Type 5, Type 6 hits Atmo in Elite. Because the Type 6 is basically a very, very large brick with engines on. I don't think I would actually... Let's see, oh, you can actually hit asteroids. You just can't hit the planet. Interesting. I did have to try very hard to hit that one. A space station. Presumably we go in on the Oculus bit. Nope, don't go in through there. Ah, big blue light thing. That's a bit of a hint. Now, will you let me land this thing? Or will it be... I think it's hands off now. Something I really liked about Elite was you requested permission to land and they'd say, yep, here's your landing pad, and then you fly to that landing pad, you would land on that landing pad, and that was it. Now, where do I go? I mean, this is a station, isn't it? What can I do on these stations? That's the question now. Ha! A single room. Right, so it's a Korvax. Okay, so because I didn't understand Korvax, I then lost reputation with them. Okay. Could I nick that ship? Perhaps. Oh, sorry, this ship. Perhaps. Just fly off in it. Evidently not. Oh, right. I don't understand any of that. Items. Shielding plates. Shards. I don't know what I'm going to need. I guess let's get rid of. Oh, let's get rid of that. Don't need any good luck charms. No, sell it. Sell it. There we go. Easily constructed from common oxides. Get rid of that. So a couple of. Okay, so now can I buy items? What can I buy? Iridium. much. Did I miss some? Yeah, I did. I've got some titanium there. Saw that. It's just like a trading ship just in the middle of nowhere. I wonder where that one goes. Oh, that was just somebody who landed at the same time. Right, okay, and that's a locked door, okay. Right, I'm heading straight down. I am going to crash into this planet. At least I'm going to try. Nope, it won't let you do it. Also, look at the tiling on that ocean. You can see it repeating. There's no waves, there's no rippling, it's just tiled textures on the water. Let's see what this place has to offer. What's that? Oh, a thing. Oh yeah, my life support is offline. And you... Yes, I know all this. Can I please get to my life support because I need to turn it back on?
Technology recharge.
Right. Make sure I've got plenty of carbon. There. Let's see what we can see. Alright, so that's some kind of a shield. These things give you words. You can... Yeah, I've already learned that word for toxic. Yeah, I already unlocked it. I'd already unlocked that achievement. I've already done this one as well. I get a reward for doing something. So my ship's up there. What can I see from up here? It's not a huge deal. almost 9:30. I can probably do this for no, about another 10 minutes, and then I'll have to go. But it's all right. It's my problem is that it isn't anything special. That's my big issue with it. There's good stuff in here. The planets are quite nice, I guess. The mechanics aren't that bad. There's certain and exploration, bad stuff. There's a lot of bars and things to sort of manage. And you can be quite screwed if you don't find the stuff you need, basically. There was a guy who his ship spawned in the middle of the ocean, and so he was completely unable to find what he needed to get out of his situation. I mean, I was probably quite lucky in that I landed on a hill and got all that real oddity with the generation. But I mean, I guess that's like Minecraft. You know, Minecraft has utterly screwed me before because it's spawned me in the middle of an island, it's sort of a tiny plot of land in the middle of an ocean with no trees. And at that point, it's just a case of yeah, I'm just gonna respawn somewhere. I'm just gonna make a new map. Yes, I love flying upside down. It's very easy to turn this thing upside down, not so easy for it to spin around again. Yep, no, oh, for goodness sake. I want you to... No, don't do... Look, right, okay, so we're upside down now. I've said this before, but if you want a space sim, Elite Dangerous. If you want a sort of a construction game, Minecraft with some, you know, if you want a sort of spacey construction game, Minecraft with mods. If you want something, a sort of a weird blend of the two with lots and lots of bugs, this does certainly fill that quota. I mean, oh no, it's, oh, for goodness sake, why did they put that on there? So, this is basically just your sway, and then that's your roll. Oh god, only it rolled way too much. I would have preferred to have had roll on the left and right mouse, rather than on A and D. Because you do get a lot more control over your craft when you're doing that. I don't think this game's going to be like Arkham Knight, in that the developers for Arkham Knight basically come forward and said, yeah, this game we may never be able to fix this ever. I don't think that this game will be that. I think that, yeah, in a month or two, like someone said, yeah, in a month or so, yeah, I agree with them, you know, it'll be fixed. Some of the issues will be fixed. If you're expecting this for multiplayer, don't buy this for multiplayer. It doesn't have any. Or if it does, it's like it keeps track of players in the world, but you'll never know that you're looking at a player, and there's no chat options anyway. It's just basically using player locations. It's not really multiplayer, so it's not got that. But hey, I didn't buy this for multiplayer. I bought it for a fun-looking game, though. They really, really need to get some optimization in there. It's stuttery where it really shouldn't be stuttering. And yeah, there is a certain amount of popping which I don't like. I mean, it's a PC for goodness sake. It's got more power than a console. Treat it as such. This ocean that it's put me on seems to have an awful lot of sea, which actually you would consider would be normal for an ocean. I mean, this planet that it's put me on seems to be an awful lot of ocean, and there doesn't seem to be an awful lot to see. It's just rocks and the occasional interesting feature. I mean, having some man-made sort of, or, you know, alien-made islands on these planets would be quite nice. Sort of more blocky constructions, dry docks, that sort of thing. Instead, we've just got ocean with some rocks sticking out of it, and I don't think I can blow them up. No, not really. Like that one. Or like a submarine pen or something. Something just to make this a little bit more interesting. Got some land here, so maybe we'll find something. Been doing this. This has actually been one of my longest streams in quite a while. Good for the channel, I guess. If anybody's interested, if anyone's watching this after the fact, if anyone's interested now, I did do a video earlier showcasing a couple of Minecraft mods that are new to 1.10.2. Really nice. There are some really nice mods coming out for 1.10.2, and I'm going to have to do a video on Chiseling Bits because I think that that's going to be a real game changer. Just in the fact that you can cut off little chunks of block and do things. Yeah, it's really nice sort of level of detail you can really do to your creations with that. And the ones that I looked at today was like the doors mod that allowed you to make your own doors, right down to key codes and like the thing, and like hidden doors and the like. Blocks, vanishing blocks. Ooh, stutter. And we're down. Right. That's interesting. I get out of what you would assume to be an air-conditioned ship, and your temperature levels stabilise. Okay. Interesting. Oh god, it's a thing. Ooh, hello. I want it. How can I have it? Can't I just take... Oh, I need... I have to decline it. I want that. Oh, can I... Hold on. Prepare. Okay. So can I accept? No. I don't have enough money. That's a shame. That is a really nice multi-tool. That's more like a rifle type of a thing. Okay. Is it just him in here, or can I go further? No. Like just a modular building of his. Okay. Ooh, a thing. Oh, right. Another thing. Ooh, more things. I'm going to go over to that thing over there. Ooh, a thing. Analyze multiple. Okay. Ooh, a plasma launcher. Okay. So I need plutonium for that. grenades. What's over here? More plutonium. Yeah, I can't.
Technology installed.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop recording now, or streaming. So with that I will say thank you very much for watching my video on No Man's Sky. It's alright. If you wanted a game with a bit more depth, try Elite. If you want, if you want a game with absolutely colossal ships, that's still a little bit more exploration and trading type of thing, try Elite. This is very much sort of dumbed down, a little bit more casual. Suddenly if you die, I think you just respawn at your last save point with your ship, rather than actually having to rebuy your ship like I had to do yesterday twice. I got shot down by people. Once I was full of superconductors, and the second time I was running fish, I think. It was not a particularly good day. But yeah, anyway, with that I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Oh god. Yeah, my panic at the end of the stream.